Okay, so good evening ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm in a 2019 Volkswagen Polo. This is a 1.6 liter MPI version. This is not a turbocharged. So now I'm going to make a test drive review of this car. So some basic information about this Volkswagen Polo. It comes with a 1.6 liter multi-port injection 4-cylinder engine, which is paired to a 6-speed automatic transmission instead of dual clutch, which means that this gearbox is actually more reliable than your usual dual clutch transmission. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about how the Volkswagen Polo drives compared to its competitor. So basically, Volkswagen Polo in Malaysia competes against the competitor from Japan, the Toyota Yaris, the Honda Jazz, which I tested not too long ago, Proton Iris, B segment hatchback in general. So first impression into this car is you can sit very low, and the sitting position and driving position of this Volkswagen Polo is spot on. So it is still a Continental car, so it does have a very nice ride quality and very good chassis. So now let's make a left turn and we will test the acceleration. So it's a bit of busy road right now, so we're gonna wait. Okay. I'm using normal mode right now. As you can see, the acceleration is actually not bad, and the gear shifts are considered quite fast thanks to the 6-speed gearbox sourced from iSyn, and it does have Steptronic and Sport mode. So, and it is very willing to downshift and it upshifts quite fast. And so now we're just gonna use normal D mode to drive. So the initial acceleration is very good due to the engine characteristic. Okay, so the figures of this engine is 105 horsepower and 153 Newton meters of torque. So this is more than most B segment you can actually buy in Malaysia. So this is considered the most powerful B segment hatch in terms of torque figures. So the brakes are also pretty solid, typical Continental car. Although it only comes with front disc brake, the rear are still drum brakes. And as you can see, this steering wheel is sourced from the Volkswagen Passat. It does have flat bottom and multi-function steering, so the specs of this car are actually not bad. And it does have an analog meter which displays fuel consumption, your range, sorts of info, but it's only finished in monochrome instead of colored display. And these are the touchscreen infotainment, which also you can find in the most Volkswagen model, because all the parts here are shared with most Volkswagen model. So if you're having breakdown in this kind of part, you can always find the spare part because they are standardized across all Volkswagen model. So now here's the fuel indicator, which means that I need to go refuel. So let's go find a petrol station and get it done. So the headlight controls are right here. So it does come with front lights, front and rear fog lights. So this is Continental cars, and the signals are on the left, and the signal sound are also pretty high quality. So the steering wheel you can tilt and telescopic, so you can find your comfortable driving position, and the seat you can lower to a very low position, so that it does give you a feeling of bringing a hatchback, I mean a sports car. Okay. So the engine noise is actually quite apparent, although this is not a new car, of course. So it does hear a bit of engine noise, but the engine noise is in a very good tune, so no qualms about that. And the ride quality of this car is very nice, very solid Continental car feeling, but It's still a B segment hatchback, although the ride is a bit more busier. Of course, in terms of the ride quality, it's nowhere near Golf level of comfort, but it's still comfortable. Alright, and the steering is very tight, so it has very minimal free play from the steering. And as for dashboard, standard hard plastic. This is a B segment hatchback in the end of the day. And the seats are quite nice. The side bolster actually holds my side very well, so that during hard corner my body won't shift around. Quite pleasant drive, I would say. And the throttle response are very responsive. But the pedal right here, they are not finished in organ type like you found in most Volkswagen model. And the footrests are not present in the Volkswagen Polo as well. So your left leg may feel a bit uncomfortable during long journey trips. Station right there, so let's get some fuel. So the rattling sounds actually come from the back seats. I'm not sure what it is, but you can definitely hear it, but it's totally fine because this is not a new car, or of course it does come with some rattling noise. But the build quality overall for the front dashboard is good. I don't feel any rattling sound coming from the front. So right now let's get some fuel. Alright, done refueling, let's go. This car is very comfortable, man. I must say, Volkswagen still is a Volkswagen. I still have an armrest with me at the side, so and the armrest can adjust different height, just like the Volkswagen Passat, the Tiguan, basically every Volkswagen. So even though this is a base model hatchback, but it still offers a central armrest that can be adjusted. So I can actually find a perfect and comfortable position to rest my hand, which is a good thing. And the aircon is cold enough for a continental car. So the fan speed, I'm in second level, and the temperature is 18.5 degrees Celsius. Flat bottom steering wheel, but it doesn't come with a pedal shifter, mind you. But you can shift using the gear lever. And just now, the range is left around 60 kilometers, and then I put in 20 ringgits of fuel, and now it can go 180 kilometers. It's actually quite fuel efficient for a B segment hatchback. But of course, this is a NA car. If it's a 1.2 liter turbo version, it might be a bit more fuel consumed. Throttle. Power delivery is smooth. Cruising at 100 kilometers per hour. Cruising RPM is slightly above 2000 RPM. Still considerably good ratio, good gear ratio. And during 100 kilometers per hour cruising, this car is very stable. Okay, there's someone running the red lights. It's definitely effortless to drive. So if you are really considering a B segment hatchback, I think you should consider the Volkswagen Polo as well. But one thing, do take note, it is a Volkswagen. Alright? It's a Volkswagen means that the maintenance fee cannot be on par with those Japanese rivals, such as the engine oil. You must use a good quality engine oil to ensure the better performance and better reliability of this 1.6 liter MPI engine. Although it is more reliable than those you found in the EA 888 engine, but for preventive maintenance, it's better to use a better quality engine oil and gearbox fluid and tires, because this car is considerably powerful. So you must use good sets of tire. Do not use those Linglong tire. It will badly affects your handling and your comfort. So all these small electronic details also do take care, because Volkswagen cars are known to have some small electronic issues, but mostly they are sensors. And the wheel speed sensor of this car, usually it will pop out after traveling more than 100,000 kilometers mileage, so that is considered a bit costly to replace. But it's just a wheel speed sensor, it's just a sensor, so do not feel afraid if the ABS or whatever check lights appear on the meter. It's usually just the sensors problem, and it can be solved by replacing the sensors. Other than that, it's a relatively reliable car to use. So yeah, this ends my test drive review of this 2019 Volkswagen Polo. So if you have any question regarding to this car, be sure to comment down below and let me know what are your questions regarding to this Volkswagen Polo. And lastly, be sure to subscribe, like and share my videos if you find this video informative. So right now I'm going to do a walk around video, and do check it out. So yeah, cheers.